You know the problem with perfectionists? Well, I'm going to tell you in this video. Now you see this bit of pipe here? That is some very, very high pressure pipe from the water jet cutter. And it should go from here and bend up down to here, just like this one does. What we detected was there's a leak on one end of it, like where the threads go, there's like a little bit of water coming out. There's nothing we can do, like you just have to get a new bit of pipe. Now what's interesting about that pipe is it's around about, I don't know, 1 centimeter diameter, so what's that? A third of an inch? I have no idea. Anyway, it's, you know, it's about that in diameter, and the hole in the middle is really small, like maybe a millimeter or just over, because it's so high pressure, like 48,000 psi, and it's sort of such high pressures. Now, on our water jet cutter, we do a lot of stopping and starting, you know, to making holes, because we make so many small pieces, like the tweezers, you know, scalper bottle openers, etc., etc. So, you know, our machine's done over 700 hours now since we got it. We got it new, or almost new, and so I think it's classed as a consumable, that pipe that goes there. So, you know, maybe if that one goes, this one might not be far away. So I think this machine, you know, it's for 1.5 years we've had it, just over 1.5 years, and I think, you know, it's starting to like need a couple of things replaced here and there because it has done so many hours, but you know, we treat it really well, and so it's probably just part of maintenance, really. Not much we can do about that. Actually, we have the cover off, the plastic cover off the main pump part of the water jet cutter. So as you can see here, we have 1, 2, 3 pistons. Now these are the main pistons that sort of do the pumping, so the motor turns those, they generate, you know, the high water pressure. Interestingly, this second cylinder right here, we've had a leak on that for a number of months now. We had a service that kind of stopped it, and then we replaced the seals again. I think it's still leaking a bit, so we're still trying to figure that out. But the good thing about this machine is that it will keep running even if you've got leaks here and there. It's like a real strong, solid machine, and it's super simple. Like, they've actually designed it like from the start with the intention that the people who operate it, even if you don't have that much knowledge about these machines, which, you know, I definitely fall into that category, you know, with the manual, with videos that you're provided with, you can replace, you can service, you can pretty much do anything, even if you don't know that much about it. So it's clever, you know, that it's like the ultimate workshop machine. It really is. I ran out of refills for my titanium pen. Well, one of them. I usually carry 2. So, got a bunch of these. So that's pretty exciting. Just out of interest, these are the 2 types of refills that my titanium pen takes. So you've got, it's the Mont Blanc, see if we can get that to focus, and it's you got the fine liner. We also got this one, again, Mont Blanc, and it's the roller ball. So we have fine liner and the roller ball by Mont Blanc, and that's the 2 refills that this titanium pen takes. Because of the type of products I make and sell, I attract an interesting sort of customer. There's 2 common themes, or 2 common characteristics of a lot of the customers that buy my products. One characteristic is that they're, you know, extremely reasonable and rational, and the other characteristic is like a perfectionism. Like, so many emails I get where there's like a complaint about the product, and you know, fair enough, I'm not complaining about the complaints. Like, I need them. You know, how am I going to improve unless people tell me, hey Magnus, you screwed up here? But so many of the emails start with like, you know, I'm a bit of a perfectionist, or I'm sorry but I'm just a perfectionist, or you know, like an email along those lines. They start with that or they end with that, or there's somewhere in it they say that, and that's good, you know, because I don't class myself as a perfectionist. I think I've got extremely high quality standards, you know, in terms of design. It's got to function well and look good, but I definitely wouldn't class myself as a perfectionist. So what's awesome about the perfectionists out there, especially the perfectionists that buy my products, is that, you know, I think they perhaps have higher standards than I do, which is awesome. In certain cases they definitely do, like, or you know, maybe I missed something like in quality control. You know, it's no matter how well I do it, I still miss things. It seems like a thing that sort of never ends. But you know, it's great that there's perfectionists out there, and perfectionists seem to be, you know, perfectionism seems to be a trait of people who buy my products, and like my designs and that kind of thing. So yeah, like, they help my quality control. So the perfectionists out there, thank you. You help raise the standards of what I do, especially, you know, like, because you say, you know, you tell me an email or something, or something's wrong or something's not right, or you're concerned, you know, you tell me, and that's great. In fact, while I'm at it, if you're watching this and there's something, you know, you have one of my products or more than one, which statistically is highly likely, and you're not happy with it, there's something bothering you, tell me, you know. I don't bite quite from it. In my email I'll say thank you for your email. That's what I'll say. Whatever the issue is, big or small, you know, typically I will replace something, or, you know, if you just don't like what you've bought, I'll give you your money back. You know, like, I've probably got the most sort of, what do you call it, strongest guarantee or something out there, I'm sure. You know, it's completely unconditional in every way. For example, if you bought a matte titanium pen but you want it in a semi-polished finish, just send it back. I'll send you a new one, or I'll send you a new one and then you'll send it back, and you know, I'll pay for the shipping as well. Like, it, you know, like, I try to just be there, like, you know, I'm in this for the long term, and you know, hopefully that comes across, and that's you know, that's the message you're getting from me. What's strange is that as I'm getting better and better at these videos, there's less and less screw-ups and bloopers and stuff to put at the end. Like, I had to put this at the end of this video. Nothing's happening, just me talking. Because of the type of products